Speaking of Andrew Webster.
Hey.
So we got another one from The Verge. It's Andrew Webster, which we covered at the start of the article. This is a different take. I think we've covered or mentioned this a couple of times. Like it was in the pipeline and rumored during a couple of Nintendo Directs. Remember that? Where they were just like, oh,
I think so, yeah.
Nintendo Direct is supposed to be a big surprise. There's something over the horizon that's like, yeah, something Nintendo's been cooking up. But what they've likely been cooking up is Nintendo is making a live action Zelda movie. Following the huge success of the Mario movie, Nintendo is now planning to make a film based on The Legend of Zelda. Did you watch the Mario movie?
I did. It's very good.
Did
I enjoyed
It's
it.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Enjoyed it a lot.
I got to go back and actually. No, I fell asleep halfway through the first one because I started it at 1 a.m. like an idiot. But then I watched it the next day, all the way through, start to finish. It was actually. I had a lot of fun.
I caught it in the theaters like last day, like one of the last days it was in the theaters. So it was like in the smaller theater, but it was still really good. I enjoyed it.
I wish I saw it in the theaters. I feel like a fool for not going. But I'm gonna go see Napoleon.
Yeah, okay.
I almost said Neapolitan.
Neapolitan.
Jesus. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, dude. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so let's get into the actual article. Nintendo's foray into movies isn't stopping anytime soon. The company has confirmed that it's working on a live-action adaptation of The Legend of Zelda. The movie will be directed by Wes Ball, best known for the Maze Runner trilogy and the upcoming Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Zelda creator Shigeru Miyamoto. Did I say his first name right?
I feel like I've heard his first name too, and I just like
I think it's Shigeru.
Yeah, Shigeru. That sounds right.
Yeah, I'm gonna just call him by his last name, Miyamoto, because I know for a fact it's Miyamoto.
Yeah, definitely.
So Miyamoto will serve as producer, which is freaking awesome, much as he did on this year's animated Super Mario Bros. Movie. He'll be producing alongside Avi Arad. This is Miyamoto. I have been working on a live-action film. Oh, there's a quote, by the way. This is Miyamoto. I've been working on a live-action film of The Legend of Zelda for many years now with Avi Arad-san, who has produced many mega-hit films. Miyamoto has said in a statement posted on X, formerly Twitter. I can't call it X. It's so weird. We might be waiting a while for the movie. However, Miyamoto said, it will take time until its completion, but I hope you look forward to seeing it. I'm curious. Live action, man. Do you think it'll be a hybrid? Similar to like the live action animal, Lion King? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like that was live action, but it was more graphics. Live action Avatar movie is just, CGI.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the thing about the Mario movie, it was animated, which I really enjoyed. And so it's
I think it fit.
Yeah, I think it fit really well. This is like full live action. I don't know, Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still curious, obviously, but yeah, it's I mean, the Mario movie was good. I don't want to be apprehensive about this, but like I just but yeah, it's one of those things I need to see the trailer if I feel like I'm gonna be sold.
So do I. Before we go any further, my early prediction is Zelda will be similar to Mario because that was a success.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of the culture of Japan in general, is to have that style of movie. And the other aspect is it's going to be family friendly oriented. Where, dude, I would absolutely love a really dark and gritty Legend of Zelda game or movie. Could you imagine just like in the beginning, everything's all like sunshine, rainbows, and then Ganondorf comes in, everything goes to hell. You go to get the sword, you pull the sword, transfers you to a different time, and when that happens, you're like in hell, basically. Like Tears of the Kingdom, everything's just terrible.
Yeah.
It's like Twilight Princess.
I'd honestly, it'd be sick. I'd see that for sure.
Yeah. But anyways, that's what I'd like to see. While there aren't many details in the movie itself, Nintendo says that it would be co-financed by itself and Sony, with Nintendo footing more than 50% of the bill. I would imagine so. I don't think Sony's going to put extra money into a non-Sony IP.
Oh yeah.
So the announcement comes out at a pivotal time for Nintendo, as the company has made its ambitions to become a broader entertainment company clear. That includes not only the Super Mario movie, but also a line of theme park attractions. this year also saw the release of the latest major entry in the Zelda series with Tears of the Kingdom. Ooh. So, an official from this is a statement from Nintendo, the company, about the Zelda film, and I'll read it in its entirety. So, by producing visual content of Nintendo IP by itself, Nintendo is creating new opportunities to have people from around the world to access the world of entertainment which Nintendo has built through different means apart from its dedicated game consoles. By getting deeply involved in the movie production with the aim to put smiles on everyone's faces through entertainment, Nintendo will continue its efforts to produce unique entertainment and deliver it to as many people as possible. And then it was previously rumored that Nintendo was working on a live action Zelda series for Netflix. That might be what I was referring to at the start of the article, though that project never came to pass. I think it was supposed to be a dark and gritty Netflix, but Nintendo probably saw, you want to go dark? No, family friendly. We're gonna make a theme park out of this. We're gonna make the next Disney is probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I think it's fitting, dude. I think that's like a perfect pivot for Nintendo. I think it fits the brand. It's a natural pivot over to doing something else because they're not gonna be able to compete with online streaming and gaming like Xbox is taking over. And they clearly understand what they are, which is awesome.
Yeah, probably more than anyone, right? Yeah.
I really do think so.
Yeah, they really know what they're looking for. Dude, yeah, it's like the more, because like my imagination kind of goes when you talk about a more dark and gritty kind of Zelda movie. Because it could be so sick, right? Like if they just went like full blown, like for adults, baby. Like let's get depresso and let's get like dark and I was gonna say emo with that movie, right?
Like people say that Nintendo games are for kids, and yeah, sure they are. But there are some games that they have that are dark, man. That would be perfect. Like, dude, a Luigi's Mansion. Oh man, if that was a horror movie, dude, an actual absolute psychological thriller with the buffoon of a main character, it'd be awesome. It'd be really fun. Or like Donkey Kong in a rage moment steals a princess and starts throwing like giant barrels at people. Like that's just crazy.
Man. Oh yeah, it sounds so crazy too when you like talk about it like out of context, where it's kind of like, a giant gorilla that throws barrels at people. It's like capturing the princess and like kidnapping, really. And it's crazy, right? So.
I mean, just the Mario movie was awesome because they basically showed how absolutely insane it is. Two plumbers that know nothing about this underworld go through a pipe and magically end up in a different universe almost. And have to rescue a princess that they don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
while a bunch of mushrooms are talking to them.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It was the right way to do it, I think. Is like, have them in the real world, quote unquote. And then, it's like you go into this fantasy universe that's that they don't know about. I think it was like the perfect way to set it up for a movie adaptation. I feel like,
dude, I just had an epiphany. You know what that they took that out of the Chronicles of Narnia, Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right out of it, they're just like, just go through the closet. Now you're in a different world, and now you're the heroes. That's what. Holy crap!
It's like imagination. They're trying to do something, and it's like, bam, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm really excited. Dude, Legend of Zelda is probably one of my favorite franchises of all time. I think I like Legend of Zelda more than I like Halo. I just love it.
Yeah,
it's awesome. So
it's pretty sick. Yeah, can't lie. And they've adapted it well over the years, right? It's like it just hasn't gotten old.
Bro, we're gonna be able to soon cosplay as characters from Nintendo and then go to a Nintendo themed park and ride on roller coasters.
Dude, pretty sick. Who are you gonna be? Waluigi?
Do any of the characters have blonde hair? Besides Link, obviously.
That's a good Mario? Question. A blonde Mario? That'd be kind of sick. A different take.
It would be awesome. It would be awesome. That'd be hilarious.
You could do a twist off of like Luigi or Mario, and then just have like blonde hair, and just be like the reverse Luigi or the reverse Mario. You know what I'm saying? Kind of sick.
Oh, like the how you can change the colors in Super Smash.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Or just like no, that would actually be annoying. I was gonna say you could get like the red like hair spray paint or whatever, and like paint your hair red and be like the Flame Mario. For like the white overalls. The red shirt.
Oh, there's so many different variations. I didn't even think about that. You could be Dr. Mario.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could be Metal Mario.
Yeah.
Dude, you could be Star Fox too. Why are we even like?
Really, dude.
You could be Slippy, Falco.
You can wear a Tanuki suit, dude. And this be
so
like
sick.
That Mario. Crazy, dude.
That's cool, man. That's
All
so cool. Nintendo's king, man. I think this just goes to show if you have a purpose and you understand what kind of company you are and you know what to do with it, it's really amazing.
Yeah.
Did Nintendo start off as something insane too, like initially? Like they weren't a video game company to start.
I'm trying to remember the history of Nintendo. It's like something like that. I mean, I know they did because they had the
playing card
system, but
yeah, playing cards first. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Playing cards first, and then let's see. It's really difficult to start with going to Wikipedia and trying to scan real quick live on the air. You know what I mean? Yeah, apparently they've been venturing into so many different lines of business. They founded in 1889, so you know they're doing multiple things, man.
18? I didn't even know that. Wait, what?
134 years ago.
I didn't even know that. I'm not gonna lie. What? I thought it was I thought it was 1989. Like, what? That's
no, dude. 1890 was. Jeez, I can't even fathom it. 1889, 134 years ago. That's older than most cities and states in the United States.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's wild, man.
Dude,
but
what?
Yeah, it didn't really gain recognition until Donkey Kong in 1981. That's why people think it's like
80s is when like Mario and stuff was born, right? So it's crazy. Yeah. Mario's old.
Yeah, they have like so many different business partners too, and it's just crazy. I guess they've always been some type of game company, like as a card company, and I know they ventured into so many different things that they were just trying to survive. It was like a family-owned business initially.
Could you
imagine, like a retirement plan? Yeah.
Could you imagine like a Nintendo medical device? Have like Mario helping you with stuff in the hospital. Oh man,
that'd be kind of sick.
And like, or it's like it has to be in a kid's hospital, right? Give like
yeah,
that'd be pretty sick. Do like Mario characters and stuff. Dude, it could be a lot of things. Nintendo's out there, dude. It's a crazy world.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool though, and I feel like the possibilities are endless, and that's why I'm so like excited about it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's a lot they could do, and there's still a lot of like new things I feel like they could do. But dude, they're just dominant, man. I love it. Curious to see live action Zelda. I'm curious how quote live action it will be.
You could totally do it, man. Imagine they have something similar like the Witcher cast. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it's
going to be very interesting too because Zelda. I think Zelda and Link are between depending on the game, they're like between the ages of 13 and 18. I think Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda is the oldest she's been. I think, well, not Tears of the Kingdom, the newest one. What's it called?
Tears of the Kingdom.
Is it Tears of the Kingdom?
It is. Breath of the Wild was the first one.
Breath of the Wild was the first one. Yeah. My bad. That's okay. I mixed them up for some reason. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, I think she's her oldest. I think she's like 22, 23 or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. That makes sense.
Yeah, most of the time,
they both look older in this picture on the article. So.
Yeah, I mean, dude, in the Ocarina of Time, I think Link is 13, and then when he goes to the Temple of Time, he ends up as like 17 or 18.
It's wild.
Yeah,
I need to play these Zelda games, man. What am I doing?
Yeah, you do. They're awesome. They're so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to, man. It's on my list, one day. Take my little handheld Switch. But...
Yeah. I got my Game Boy not too long ago. Parents brought it down. They're in town. We gotta kind of wrap up soon, to be honest. I gotta go meet up with them.
Yeah.